There's nothing in here. That's boo-boo. Empty. Empty. Shucks. Well, I found one of those little half-size dumpsters. It's a little stubby, little halfy. See? Got no idea what's going on in here. Plug-in stapler. Thing's a brute. I think I see some like aluminum frames. What's that? This sounds aluminum-ish. Oh, it's beautiful. That's aluminum, okay. And there's another big old piece of aluminum right here. All right, let's kill the car and see what we got up in here. Aluminum. All right. Plastic. I've got some wires. A little tiny bit. Oops. On second hand, that did sound like it was a couple of steel pieces. That's all wood or something. Yeah. Fooled me. I know there's something over here though. Ooh, another one of those aluminum chunks. Those are like little little roll-out screens of some variety. Got no idea after that point. What the heck? Little LED light stuffs. I don't want that. That's cast aluminum. That was fun while it lasted. We did get some aluminum and some wires, so it's not all that bad. Get that strap in there. Yeah. Well, there's a couple of roll-offs on over this way. Yeah, I know I need brakes pretty bad, but to be 100% honest with you, I need like all new rotors and all new brakes. Oh, I see a bunch of cat wire clippings. I think it's gonna be a bunch of snippet ends, if anything, but we're gonna look and see for sure. Okay. There's nothing really all that great in here either. It's just like board and glass, whatever. So what we'll do is we're gonna grab a bag and we're gonna hop up in there and see what we can't turn up. Okay, I do see some cat wire stuff, but who knows? I think if it's a bunch of snippet ends like that, we might not have a whole lot of anything in here. But I do see enough to jump in, and it's sparking my curiosity. Never know. But there are some random pieces. Okay. Get the wire. I don't think anybody left a mountain in here. Okay. We're gonna get a buck of wire. Literally a buck. Probably. Okay. Fluorescent light bulbs. Yeah. More. What's going on down here? Oh, that's all doo-doo down here. That's no good. Yeah. It's like, you have $2 of cat wire. First stop. Sometimes it's like that, okay? And when it's like that, we move on. Yeah, we're not getting much out of here. Oh, there's a piece of machine wire. Look at that. Nice. That's plastic. And some more machine wire. It's cat wire. But we got 2 pounds of that stuff right there. That's maybe 1.5 pounds. That's probably like $2. Hey, whatever. That's a coffee in the morning, you know. Besides, we got some stuff right here. Nothing. Looks like it has not been gone through, so that's a good sign. Pop this side and we'll start here. Get in there with it. Got one of those. Is that copper? No, it's plastic line. Yeah. Got a motor. Got some copper right here on the top. Some other stuff mixed in. And we're off to a good start. Yeah. Oy. Piece of brass. Oh, I dropped it. Well, you guys seen it. It was a piece of brass. It is gone now. Oh, cool. This one just unscrews. I like these ones. That is nice. Some of them you gotta rip off of there. Yeah, we run into those sometimes. Piece of aluminum wire. Where's the copper at, boy? We gotta find the copper, right? That's what we need. We got a box started. But let's finish it. Just got a bunch of dirt in it, this one. No. Oh. Piece of stainless steel. Oh, there's a little roll of it. We'll take that. I see wire down there. You get over here. This box has got some stuff in it. Not a whole lot. A couple pieces of wire. Huh? There's some wire. Could strip that out. Good machine wire in that stuff. There's something going on here. Oh, that's nice copper inside this. Cool. I'll grab it. Piece of brass on the end of that. Copper. Oh, piece of brass I'm standing on. Right there. That's not coming apart. Let's take it. Yes. Oh yeah, look at that brass. That's a nice chunk. Heck yeah. Alright, we're gonna dump it out into this box. What do we got? Nice. Oh, I dropped something down there. Whatever. I can break that off there. That's brass. Okay. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Take these. Got little brass ends on them. For sure. Oh yeah, look at that. As soon as I open it up, there's an A coil. That's cool. I like that. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's good. That's what I meant to say. Pull this A coil up out of here. We can pull that A coil up out of there. Give me some room to get down in here. The pop can. It's a Red Bull. It's a Red Bull, okay? Yeah. I just gotta reach for him, man. Ooh, there's a piece. I don't know if that's brass or not, but I see a sump motor down here. I'll take that as well. Okay, just take it. Motor. Copper. Ooh, I see chunks of brass down in this bag. Oh yeah. Dump it out right here in this box. That sounds good. Woo! Look at that. Wow. Look at all that brass. Look at that. That's solid brass. Wow. That's a super old sink. That's actually a really cool old faucet, I mean. Yeah, it's all brass. There's more here. Beautiful. It keeps coming too. Nice, nice, nice. That was a great bag right there. Oh yeah. Anything else? yeah, there's another piece. Oh yeah, baby. This one has got wire. Oh, give me that bag right there. Yes. Go away. Give me that. Oh wait, first let me grab all this brass that's in here. Look at all that. Nice brassy chunks. I like that. Look at all that. I was just trying to get to the bag with all the wire in it down there, but I had to stop for a second, see? All right. Now can we continue to the bag? It's not wanting to come out. It's stuck in there. Another pop can. Oh, another piece of copper. Oh, this is a pretty good bag. I wonder what's all up in here. Let me guess. Romex wires. Pop can. MLC. I don't want to take all the garbage with me, obviously, so I go through the bags right in here. Look at that copper. Look at that wire. Dude. That's great machine wire. That's basically strippable stuff. Like wire strippable. Wow. Nice. All right, that was another great bag. Oh, this box is like 50 pounds. Oh. We're trying to get back in here and explore this spot. I see another garbage bag over there. Oh, look at all that. Look at it. Would you just look at it? That's awesome. Look at all that. Oh. Beautiful. going down, I guess. There's another bag right here, and I feel wires in it. That's another good sign. Oh, another piece of brass. Transformer, little one. Piece of stainless steel. A bit of wire. Okay. Romex wire. There's a whole box right there to look at. Let's check this corner first, and then we'll move this way. There seems to be a whole lot in here this time. There's a piece of copper on the ground down there. Yeah. Another piece of copper. Brass. I mean, is this not a lot? Isn't this a lot of metal? It is. What the heck is that? Is there more at the bottom of here? Not so much. Found one little piece. Oh, there's one more. All right. Sweet. We got this box. There's another bag. More Romex. Oh, there's another can. Alright, let's get this bag, whatever it's in there. Oh, yeah. It did not let me pull it. Oh, I see Bear Bright in there. Definitely a good spot. I'm happy. Yeah, you gotta work for it a little bit, but I'm getting it. I'm getting what I need. Nice. Some more Bear Bright. Nothing in there. There's another bit of Bear Bright. Keep going, man. There's a lot of stuff in here, though. I'm looking. We're looking. That's a good box to look at. Oh yeah, look at all of it. I'll take that wire. check out. Some copper down here. We easily have about 40 pounds of copper and brass right now. This one's full. That's full. All right, 50 pounds, easily. Oh. We got a whole bunch of stuff down there. Sorry if you guys are getting some crummy footage, man. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta crawl. Sometimes you gotta crawl your way down here and get what you need, because it's everywhere, you know. You just gotta keep looking. Have faith. I need to get into that box. I got my knife. My knife! Let's look in there. Let's take a look. There's nothing in there. Okay. That makes it easier on me. Come on, give me one more good box. We can go this way now. I gotta get this box. I gotta get behind it. There. There we go. There's a motor. Boy, that's a heavy one. Couple motors. That's good. All right, I think that was it. Oh, nope, there's more motors. There's another one. There's some more. What the? Ow. Hey, there's wire on the spool. Oh, get that can. There's a nice chunk of wire on that. Whatever. We'll take it. All right, what else is down here? I really think that's it though. We're getting out. That was all of it. Okay. That was a lot of non-figures. A lot of good stuff. Yeah. Consolidate the scraps. All right. That's a lot of goodies. Okay. We're gonna hobble this stuff back to the car. All right, we have everything all chopped up. We just got to sluice the last batch, and then we're gonna do a re-chop on the material that we have here and see if that gives it a real good cleanup. Because we still have, you know, here and there we got chunks of copper with plastic still on it. We want to see if that chopper's gonna make a bigger difference with it already pre-washed the first time. That was my whole game plan, to see if that outcome would work the best. So we're gonna fire the sluice up since everything is completely unfrozen. That's a good deal to me. I'm happy for that, because that was a pain in the butt. Yep. Okay. The insulation looks good. There's no copper in it. We're still going to end up re-chopping it, but look, it's pretty clean. That's as clean as I really need to get it right now, because it's going to go through the process one more time. That looks good. That's a lot of copper, 2 buckets full. That's a lot of copper going out in the sluice. That's a lot of weight. See, all the insulation's backed up right here. That's better. I just got to get out here in time so it doesn't back up right there. That's beautiful. See, there's a piece of copper with plastic on it still. We're gonna weed those out. That's gonna happen. Nice. See how much copper that is? That's a lot for one run. But I think it's almost too much to where I'm not getting the insulation out opposed to just dumping one bucket. I don't know. But either way, speeding up the sluice and the pump was a great idea. I just think one bucket at a time is probably a good, you know, a good idea. It washes out a lot faster. I'm getting ready to fill up a whole bucket, 5-gallon pail over here, just from 2 dumps. We're gonna try one bucket with high water pressure and see if there's a good difference or not. Because I noticed it's taking longer to separate, and I'm over here agitating it a lot more than I should be. So let's just do one bucket, right? Just a single bucket, which is still going to be a decent bit of weight. I mean, that's got good weight to it. Let's go one bucket. Because what I think is that the plastic material is getting too overwhelmed at the end of the sluice and it's slowing the pump down. I think that might be what's going on there. Because that restricts a lot of water flow and it slows it all down. I think we kind of need to keep the momentum going and no cloggage at the end. But I feel like maybe one bucket will keep just by hitting it with a rake a little bit. Let's give it some more power. That's up a little bit more. That'll increase water flow enough to where I think I'll need enough current here at the end to move the stuff. There, that's up a lot higher. There's that hard to get stuff. So it is washing it out, but we're not washing our copper out. That's good. We're gonna weed that out with another chop. Hopefully. Look, that's good. When I get all these white buckets filled up, it's a lot of copper, man. Alright, there's all the first initial stuff that comes out, and then we're going to go for that harder to get stuff. But nah. See? So I think that's what I'll do. since it's nice to whisk it with the rake, you're getting that much more out of it. We'll start up here at the beginning and just work the clean stuff and work it all the way down, so we don't have to go up and down on this. That seemed to work quite nice. Beautiful. Today is Wednesday. I was thinking about going to the concrete jungle tonight for money. That's nice. Beautiful. And the sun is popping out. That is nice. I like that part. Sorry. Man, that washes out so fast. After just dumping that bucket, I had to run out here and hurry up and get it out of the way. That's fast water. So like I said, I'm starting up here and I'm working my way down. And there's that secondary pile right there. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna go over there and scoop up the copper and see what it looked like. This bucket's dang near full. That's beautiful. Look at it. Nice. I gotta get another bucket. I got one in here. I thought I did. Yeah, I do right here. This one shall work. Right here. Alright. Let's go get more. Go dump more. I love that the sun is coming out right now. All right. One little chunk there. That's really nice. Sometimes you get 4-inch pieces. Nothing in there. All right. That's working great. This is all the copper that we have that was our set aside, the stuff that we had finished already. So we're going to fire up our equipment here. Beautiful. This has already ran today, so I got to charge my batteries, and we'll get right back to this and we'll show you guys what we got going on.
I worked so long in construction that I forgot I had a dream. Didn't know where I was going, didn't like where I had been. So One day I gave it all up when my eyes were open wide. I packed my life into my truck with Mason Boy by my side. I kept driving, but I had to make ends meet. I started thriving by scrapping industry, dumpster diving, and street scrapping throughout America. From Michigan to Ohio, down to Florida. Merchant metals, recycle, don't destroy. Merchant metals and my dog Mason Boy. Merchant metals, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and say hi. Bought myself a trailer, so when I'm on the road, I have a rolling workshop and can scrap a heavy load. When it feels like life is hard, I know just what to do. I hit the road and recycle scrap and make my dreams come true. I kept driving, but I had to make ends meet. I started thriving by scrapping in the street, dumpster diving, street scrapping throughout America. From Michigan to Ohio, down to Florida. Merchant metals, recycle, don't destroy. Merchant metals, my dog Mason Boy. Merchant metals, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and say hi. Merchant metals, recycle, don't destroy. Merchant metals and my dog Mason Boy. Merchant metals, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and say hi.